Hello and welcome to another episode of Al's Kitchen, and today we're going to go veggie because meat is murder. Delicious, delicious murder. Al's Kitchen is the very best. Al's Kitchen, Al's Kitchen, Al's Kitchen is the very best. It may be a cake, it may be a stew. I'm gonna cook up something special for you. It may be a cake, it may be a stew. I'm gonna cook up something special for you. Al's Kitchen, Al's Kitchen, Al's Kitchen is the very best. Al's Kitchen, Al's Kitchen, Al's Kitchen is the very best. Okay, so welcome back. Sorry this episode's a bit late. Last week it was really hot. Ironically, as we're recording this, it's become the hottest day of the year. So I'm not going to run through an ingredients list. We're going to do Bubble and Squeak, aren't we, KK? Yeah. Bubble and Squeak Cakes. So to get the ingredients, what are you going to do this time around? I'm going to post the ingredients and thingy majigger on the website for you to download. And there's probably a link here somewhere. Here, about here, about here. First, we have got some potatoes in the pan, and they've been chopped and peeled into fairly even sized pieces. What we're going to do is fill that up with water. So it's just covering the spuddies, just covering them. We'll get this on the go and bring it to the boil. Hot, high five. What's inspired this episode? Well, I got a comment from a fan who I also work with.
This one for you, Alison.
Yeah, I'm doing a veggie one, especially for her, and she'll be doing a taste test at the end of this episode. Went off screen there. At the end of this episode. And hopefully with some other people. But you'll see that in the credits. So we'll get this up to the boil. And in the meantime, we've also got some cabbage. And then if you put the carrot in there, please, KK. Right, and we also fill this up with water. Oh, got a bit of splashback. Oh, that's quite soothing. Super high five. Okay, I have joined a whiskey club. It goes by the name of Stroud Whiskey Club, which is based in Stroud, which is the town I live in. Yeah, I'm going to tell you the exact location, aren't I? I don't want stalkers coming to my house. Basically, it's a once a month thing. Really cool. Join up. There should be a link to that website here, and it's probably also good to follow him on Twitter, because that's where all the newsy stuff happens and you get all the updates, run by a good friend of mine, Tom. And yeah, I went to my first meeting last week, which may be 2 weeks ago if you're watching this episode online when it's released. And yeah, it's really good. Basically, you pay £15 and it's held at a certain venue, which will be in the tweets. And would you like some whiskey?
Yeah.
Not until you're 18, son. Yeah, you get to try out all these really cool whiskies. Yeah, I had my first session last week and got to meet some great people and get to try out all these funky whiskies that you'd probably never normally try. And if you're local to Stroud or the surrounding towns and villages, why not check it out, you know? You even probably get to meet me at some point. How cool would that be? So yeah, check it out, stroudwhiskeyclub.co.uk. Our potatoes are now boiling up. I'm doing this handheld. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Say yes, Kyle.
Yes, Kaya.
When they're done, you should be able to stick your fork in them, which is going to be for another 10 minutes yet. So let's set that to 10 minutes. There goes our beeper. Right. Spuddies. Yeah, nice and soft. What we want to do now, get that on the low heat. I'm going to use that heat for the cabbage and carrots. So let's drain off these spuddies if I can find my colander.
Not do it.
Ah, here comes KK. He's back. Woohoo! Welcome back, KK. High five. Say hello.
Hello.
Right, so we're going to drain these spuddies off. So there's our spuddies, and we are going to mash them now. Just making mashed potato, essentially. So mash away. Mash, 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 mash. Mash, 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 mash. Mash, 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 mash. Right, so that's our mashed potato done. To the side. So we're going to get our cabbage and carrots on heat. On you go. We're now letting our mashed potatoes to the side to cool down a bit. And then we're just going to boil up our cabbage and carrots. Why are we doing them separately? Well, you got to mould the cakes with your hands. But I'm actually going to cheat, and I've got a little ring. A little ring. To do all my mould, so I'm going to make nice evenly sized cakes with this. And but yeah, if you're going to do it with your hands, you don't want to be holding hot potato and burning your hands unless you got hands made of asbestos. And remember, meat is murder. Delicious, delicious murder. Right, we're back, and our cabbage and carrot is hot. That's what it is. It's hot, just like the weather. As I was saying, is our cabbage and carrot all boiled after a good 10 minutes or so, and we're gonna drain that. So right now we need to make our Bubble and Squeak Cakes, don't we, KK? Yeah. Right, so how we're gonna do this is, got a nice bowl.
Well, lick my balls.
So we can mix it all up together. We get our mashed potato. Let's get that all in there. In goes our cabbage and carrots,
That's nice.
which is still hot. Kyle was trying to eat raw onion, weren't you?
Yeah.
And what did you think of raw onion?
I don't like.
No. So shall we put it in our cakes then?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. And here comes our onion. So I'll put that in, just one onion. And I'll tell you what, let's mash this all up together.
Yeah.
Right, so there's our Bubble and Squeak mixture. And what we're going to do is chuck in some grated cheddar cheese. So KK, if you'd like to sprinkle that in, do sprinkle, sprinkle. Whoop. Add a bit of pepper, just to season it. Bit of sea salt, just a sprinkle. And then I'm just going to put in a heaped teaspoon of Dijon mustard, just to give it a bit of heat. And then get our fingers back in, so squish, fingers and thumbs, just mash it in. So there's our Bubble and Squeak mixture. Mashed potato, carrot, cabbage, onion, and Dijon mustard, and a bit of salt and pepper, and some grated cheddar cheese. It just spoons this mixture in. Right, so I'm just going to smooth this down with the back of a spoon, like so. And then hopefully... Ready, Kai? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Here it comes. Just using the back of the spoon gently just to lift it off. There's our first one. Nice round. Using one of these makes life a lot easier. What we're going to do is crack on with more of these. And once we've got those done, we'll be getting them into a frying pan to cook them. So let's crack on. So here they are. This is our Bubble and Squeak Cakes ready to go in the fryer. Shall we get cracking on with that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. So we get our pan on for a medium heat. Let's give them a nice brown coating. We're just going to add a bit of butter in the pan. And we'll keep that butter up. And we have to do these cakes in batches. So turn that heat down a bit. With a spatula, we're going to spoon these in. In it goes. Hang on. Gently. And that was the fire alarm. So in that one goes. Only on Al's kitchen would that happen. We'd get the fire alarm, the smoke alarm going off. So in that one goes. I wasn't recording the sound, Kai.
Oh no.
Naughty daddy. Oh. So yeah. Our things are in. Right, let's give them a quick check. And this is where it becomes a real fiddly job. Oh, there's one. It doesn't matter if your cakes go a bit squidgy, because it is just Bubble and Squeak at the end of the day. No, I'm just saying that for the sake of saying it. So, letting them go. Okay, so these are sizzling away, and the good thing is you can store these, because I'm going to have some spare, which I'll cook off a bit later. You can save these, keep them in the fridge for 2 to 3 days, or you can stick them in your freezer and keep them up for a month. But obviously once you've browned them off, otherwise if you try and put them in, they just go... Right, I think it's fair to say these are fairly browned off on each side. Right, so there we go, there we have it. Our Bubble and Squeak Cakes. I've just put on some spring onions and a bit of peppery salad just to spice it up a bit, and let's give this a try. Knife, fork. Oh, I can see the cheese melted in. And having the white onion not pre-cooked in there, oh, that adds a bit of bite to it. So, this is good. And now I can taste that Dijon mustard. That's the end of the show. Hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, Kyle's disappeared because I don't blame him. It's the hottest day of the year, man. I mean, hope you enjoyed it. These are yum. Give them a try if you're a non-meat lover. Nothing against vegetarians, but why? Just a mash of big steak there. But anyway, that's the end of the show. I'm going. I'm hungry. Okay now. Bye!
Very nice. just going to keep eating it.
Yeah, I need another spoonful.
Yeah, like me.
My scores out of 10 for Al's Kitchen Bubble and Squeak is 8.5.
8.5. Yeah.
A bit more seasoning, a little bit of chilli would be nice.
I'd say a little bit cheap.
More cheese.
Yeah.
Dolly?
I give them a 9,
Yeah. Cool.
and Alison's been seeing mine. And where's the extra point from?
And Becky?
Because I never go back home. Yeah, 9 from me. Got there.
So that's Al's Kitchen. Yeah.